Hey guys, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. I'm back again. I had to take another break because I was not feeling very well, so I might pause sometimes if I need a cough. I don't know, since the whole fire stuff started happening over here, it's just like my breathing, my throat, my allergies, everything's just gone crazy. So anyways, I'm hoping things will get better for everybody around here, and especially the air too. Okay, so sorry again. I had to take a break. I apologize. I am a human being, not AI. But I'm missing a nail. I tried to put nails on and it just didn't turn out all right. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to continue the apocalypse reading. This is going to be Pisces. Pisces, you versus the apocalypse. If it were to happen, what would be your story? Okay, so let's get started with the overall energy. Pisces. Oh, come on. See here. Pisces overall energy. Okay. Wanted to come out. Okay. What is this? Eight. Here we go. Let's see. Let's do these big gigantic cards. I love the art on these. They're so thick though. It's hard to shuffle. And it's like they made them so thick for the size. And then how big they are. It's just hard for me to shuffle. I know people can probably do it. I know. I'm having a hard time. Let's see. Pisces. Alrighty, let's get started. Actually, let me just go ahead and pull this. I'm not going to separate it and see. Okay, that's it. And then there's two wanted to come out. I'm just going to go ahead and pull some cards on these because I am nosy. Oh. In fact, let me pull the other deck. I think I like the other deck a little bit better for this. And then, seriously, that's too many. Seven. Alrighty. Alright, let's get the overall energy for you guys. Overall energy, we've got connection and we've got blocked. Okay. All right. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You, it's like you're gonna lose a connection. And it's almost telling me it's like you're walking away from your hometown, something that feels so close to home. I'm not saying exactly it's family. It's not really giving me that, but it's almost like somewhere you're very comfortable. You're very, very comfortable, and your urge, like you want to go there so bad, or you feel safe there. You're not gonna have it. It's gonna be totally blocked from you. I think it's too dangerous wherever that is. I think something's growing there, and that's what it's telling me. So when the apocalypse were to happen again, this is just for entertainment purposes. This is just for fun, kind of reading if it were to happen in this fantasy reading world. So, and then something about commitment is it's almost telling me that wherever you would feel the safest, or you thought you would feel the safest, it's not going to be the most safe. You're going to be totally blocked from there. There's going to be, it's like something's growing there that's not meant for you, and your commitment is expected or is wanted somewhere else. It's like you're already committed without knowing somewhere else. Where are you going to be when this all first happens? It looks like you're going to be home. I think unless you work at a daycare, you're going to be at home. A lot of people, I guess, are going to be home. I think you're going to be dreaming and you're going to be asleep. You're going to be in a dreamy, sleepy state when all the shit goes down. And I think wherever you thought you wanted to be, wherever you thought was safe, is a no-go. You're going to end up having to make what's it called? A U-turn, and whatever your plans were, going to a certain place, because you're going to figure out it's very dangerous, or it's not where it used to be. All right. So let's see, who are you? What's your role in the apocalypse? We've got repairman. You know, my husband's a Pisces, and I'm not surprised his repairman comes out because he's a repairman. Sorry, my throat still kind of hurts. Okay, so repairman, and then we have here some kind of breakthrough, some kind of clarity. So it's almost like saying you're gonna fix something based on some kind of truth, or you're gonna come up with some kind of fix something. Like if there's, okay, let me just put it this way. Okay, if it's between you and a person, you're gonna be that person that comes and fix things based on some kind of truth you realize, or some truth you offer, or some kind of truth is offered to you. If it's a problem in the apocalypse, you're gonna see the repairman, because you're always gonna have some kind of answer. You're gonna figure it out. It's like you're offering to fix things based with truth. Okay, so, and then we have here, like, it's again, King of Coins, King of Pentacles. Sometimes it's like someone who's in a commitment, in relationship or commitment period. I think you're going to be very nurturing. You're going to be a giver, and you're always going to be present, always want to be there. And you're going to be that person that someone sees as like a provider, or like someone who's always abundant. Always, you're always going to work hard for your money too. It's always going to be there. You're going to be nurturing. You're always going to be present and abundant, and you're going to provide. Okay, so that's how people are going to see you. I think you're going to be very vocal. It's almost like your tune is going to change a lot. And I think it's based on choices. You're going to be very confused in some kind of choices you're going to have here. It's almost like options. I don't know if you're going to have a lot of options on roads you can take, different places you can visit that people need you, or they're always going to offer you a job of some sorts because they see you as that repair person. Or you're going to have people that are always offering you something because they want something from you. And it's always like it's like if you're like a song and you sing it at the right tune for anybody you come across, if that makes any sense. You're not specifically for one type of person. There's something about your physical health. It's almost like, I don't know if you're going to be working. I don't know if you're going to be working hard, or you're going to be working on it, or you're going to be really, it's going to take a lot of work to work on your health also. Something about your physical health that people are going to see you as, or your role as you fixing other people's health. because of something you're going to bring to the table when it comes to that. And that doesn't necessarily mean medicine. It could be some kind of device that you help people with in the apocalypse. Or like, for example, I don't know, like my mom's diabetic, you know, before she passed, and let's say the apocalypse happens and there's no more dialysis machines, you know, it's like you're going to be that person that figures out how to help make a, you know, manual dialysis, or make up some kind of device like you would but way back in the day before technologies went away, and you're going to help people figure that their physical health, how to do better. All right, so that's what I got so far. Let's continue with let's see here. Who's going to be your savior and enemy, and then your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, let's see who's going to help you the most during the apocalypse. Let's see. What kind of person's going to help you the most during the apocalypse? So who's going to help you in the apocalypse the most? Your savior. You may have more than one, but let's see. Who is it? Let's see who's going to help my Pisces the most during the apocalypse. Okay, these all came out together. These came out together in a way. So let's see. I almost want to see. Let's see here. I should have grabbed these for the other one, but I'm just gonna grab these. Why? I don't know. And let's see how they're going to help you the most. You know what? Let me grab this one. How will it help you the most? Okay, let me look at these. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so who's gonna help you the most in apocalypse? Golden child blessed. Okay, so it's almost telling me that somebody. It's okay. I hate to say it this way. It could be read two different ways. This is someone different than this person. I'm kind of picking up on. Someone who you saw maybe in the past or during the apocalypse, I'm not sure, as a golden child, very blessed, always had opportunities, you know, they were always lucky. And then also, but at the same time, you saw them lazy, weak, or tired. Maybe perhaps because they had so many opportunities that they didn't really have to do as much work to get, you know, what they wanted. And some people saw them as lazy or weak. But I see them either one, making the sacrifice, some kind of sacrifice, the biggest sacrifice you can think of. And this is someone who just is willing to sacrifice. Maybe they won't be the ones that build a house, but they will, you know, jump in front of you if some, you know, to push you out of the way if some kind of zombie happens to be coming your way or rushing your way or something, you know. And then that's what I'm seeing here. And then here I'm getting also someone else who's obsessed or has an addict or likes to be a handler or manipulator. So it's someone's like adventure. So someone's kind of wishy-washy. Sometimes you can possibly see him as very, you see him or someone sees him as a very not a person you can really count on for some reason. I think because they don't like to be tied, they have their own obsessions, they like to manipulate things, be in control of things, and they like to explore and have changes. They don't want to stick around too much. I do feel it's somebody who is very, like, sees himself as a karmic feminine, so it's someone who's meant to be in your life. And it's like you could see it as a blessing or as some kind of punishment of some sort. It just depends how you really see them. And then someone who has some kind of intuition, or you saw them coming to your life in the ways like you had some kind of idea or feeling that they were going to be part of your life. And then also manifestation. Someone that you maybe manifested. Let's say you were hoping and praying for someone. Let's say that you're going to go on an adventure or you're going to go exploring something and you wish for a specific type of person. Maybe they don't come across like you thought that, that whatever you believe in, God, universe was going to send you a certain type of person, and here this person comes. But they will help you either way. Okay, so, let me see here. Okay, so I do believe it's almost like telling me when at the moment that you feel so disconnected because you're going through something. You're going through some kind of zombie attack, you're lacking water resources, and you're down to the last drop, and you think, I need a Hail Mary, or you need some kind of miracle. I think they're coming here to make a last stand with you and to help you out and take control of they're coming in as your savior. Whoever this is coming in when you least expect it, and you thought, that's it. This is the end of it. I'm surrounded by all kinds of zombies. There's no exit, and here they come. When you're trying to make your last stand to help you, and they will take control and help you take control of the situation, maybe by sacrificing themselves, and you don't even see that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Who's your biggest helper, savior, as you want to call it. All right, let's see your biggest enemy, the person you need to watch out for. All right, let's see who's going to hurt you the most, or you need to watch your back out for the most. See what we got. Pisces. Let's see. Here we go. Who does my Pisces need to watch out for the most during the apocalypse? Okay. Let me get some cards on these real quick, and then we'll start. Alrighty, and let's see how will they well, okay. Wow, okay, you're going to be in this. Okay, so this person who's going to help you out the most and who's going to hurt you out the most are all going to be at the place when you need someone the most, when you find yourself in the most shittiest moment in the apocalypse. All right, so why? Because these two cards came out. Okay, so let's see here. We got somebody, none yourselves, sabotage or saboteur it. So, yeah, it's someone who, it's almost like they don't believe in good things happening, especially in the apocalypse. They're a Debbie Downer to the extreme. I don't know what happened to them. I'm not even sure. I mean, to a point, I know we should care, but at the same time, everybody's going through some kind of shit in the apocalypse. Am I wrong? No. So, but anyways, it's someone that is willing to self-sacrifice and is always trying to sabotage something that's going good for them. They like to block things in their lives. I think they're very defensive. They're very manipulative in a way. They don't give anybody access to their life. That could be good and that could be really bad, because when you have good people coming into your life, you should accept them and be part with them, and just connect with them. And I understand blocking the wrong kind of people, but this person Both, if they see something good happening, they start suspecting everything. They don't know when to stop. When it's time to realize maybe things are actually going good. Maybe I should. No, they're not like that. If they're willing to sacrifice themselves and whatever, and if it affects you, it takes you down with them, so be it. Okay, so then we have Goodman numbers. Doesn't forget and analyze. I believe it's still the same person. It's someone that has either some kind of military or police or some kind of government background. And again, they're just really good with numbers. They overanalyze probably. They don't forget shit. They hold a grudge. Double agent. Yeah, someone you can't really trust. One day they're, I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm going to try to do the right thing. I'm speaking with the universe or God. And another day they're like this, the animosity. It's someone that always, I don't know. It's just someone you can't turn your back on for very long. You think things are going great and all of a sudden, bam, they're an asshole. I don't know. So how are they going to try to hurt you the most? In that situation we talked about, when you're feeling discontent because you're down to your last prayer or the last water drop, whatever, and you're trying to make your last stand, you think you need, some kind of help or something, but they're coming in. But I think they're coming in to, it's almost like finish the situation and not so much help you, if that makes any sense. Let me see here. Let me look at something really quick. Okay, so it is someone that's trying to overcome has a willpower to overcome some kind of challenge. But at what cost? It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter. It's like they already have some kind of objective when it comes to the situation, and they don't care. Like if you happen to have, I don't know, some kind of resources you can't use at the moment because obviously you're in despair and you're trying to, like, say, medicine for something, antibiotics. You don't need that right now. You need water and food and you don't have it, or you're surrounded by zombies and you don't know how to get it. They're willing to overcome, they have the willpower to overcome this challenge to get what you have, even if it means destroying you or themselves while it's all happening. So yeah, that's the type of person you need to watch out for. It's almost like the objective or the mission becomes so ultimate for them that they forget to be humans. I don't know how to explain that. That they forget that, human lives matter, or feelings and emotions in the future. It means something for some people, and they're like living at the moment, thinking they're being some kind of vigilante or hero. All right, so that's what I got. Let's see what your strengths are. What is your strengths, Pisces? What is your biggest strengths? Let me see if I need more cards, but I'm not. I'll do that. Your biggest strength is someone who's willing to take the time. Takes time to think things over. Takes time. Maybe you go take a walk and make a plan. Think this through. Aren't too emotional because you try to think about everything and everything in a situation. That's one of your strengths, and that's a great strength to have in the apocalypse if people really appreciate that. Some people might not give two shits about that. All right, so let's see here. And then also let me see here. I'm going to pull, okay. No, let me see, yeah. It's almost like you're willing to take any action for happiness, for friendship, for community. You think about shit. You make some plans. You don't just go in there with fucking guns blazing. You do take action. You do it for someone else mostly. Not only, it's like not, I'm not looking at self-sacrifice here. I'm looking at someone and said, I know what this community needs. I know I need to protect. I know my actions that I need to do. I've already thought about this. This is what I'm going to do. And that's not, I don't know. That's great, I think. Okay. So it's like, let me see this one real quick. Okay, so, and also I am getting that even when shit goes down, things go sideways, or maybe everybody goes down, or everybody goes high, there's war, everything's falling apart. It doesn't matter to you. I honestly believe that the reason is because you see the positive in things, and you will always you'll be surrounded. It's almost like your good luck. It's like, okay, shit went down, but you know what? I have a home. I have my life. I have food. I have water. You're not pessimistic. You're very optimistic, even when shit goes down and there's huge changes or dramatic changes in your life. And boy, there's going to be so many in the apocalypse. So let's see here. Let's see. What is your weakness in the apocalypse? What are your weaknesses, or one weakness, or whatever that we need to know about for Pisces? What? Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Maybe I need to pull some more. Okay. Okay, so your weaknesses here is realizing when you need to move on and seek out a new adventure. That may be the hardest thing for you to do, is to move on to the next adventure, if that makes any sense. I think your weakness is you take some kind of victory. Like, okay, I can read it this way. Like, when you win, when people, and you win, it takes a toll on you. Even though people will be so happy to win, and winning is a positive thing, you need the time to freaking be by yourself, take a break, because it takes an emotional toll on you. That's one of your weaknesses. You don't hurry up and get to the next thing. You just need a break, because this shit takes a toll on you. Let's see here. Another weakness would be you are very addicted or very tied up to someone that you see maybe as nurturing, possibly. It's like you're obsessed with someone. You're really obsessed with someone that you want to win at all costs. It's you think clearly overall, but when it comes to a specific person, when you come into the apocalypse, that's when we get into a little bit of trouble. When a specific person, I think you're very you're gonna try to be very sneaky. Not sneaky. You're more like gonna be like, well, yeah, I mean, you will try and find ways to win at all costs somehow with this person. I'm not sure why, but it's like you want to win so bad with when it comes to this person, and look good to this person so much that it doesn't matter how much it hurts you. Like, you're going to go above and beyond to the point where it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know. Something like that with this person, just to make an impression. It's like nothing's ever good enough. or you feel like, how many times do I have to go through this? I don't know if you see that, in order to make you see that I'm trying. I don't know how to describe that. But anyways, yeah, that's your weakness. Sorry. Let's see the conflicts you're going to be facing in the apocalypse. See what kind of conflicts. Let's see what numbers we got here. 9 maybe. Let's see, 9. Okay, these all came out. Oh, no, they came out. Okay. That's all I'm getting from that stack. Whoa, that one flipped over. Let's get a couple from here. Yep, that's it. It's more than enough, I think. Alright, let's see what kind of conflicts my Pisces will be going through in the apocalypse. Revenge. I think you're gonna see getting even at all costs. Maybe winning at all costs because I'm an Empress. You're gonna be obsessed. See, do you see the card that we have the Devil here? Then we had the Empress, and then winning at all costs. So it's almost like something happened between you and this Empress. It could have been someone else or something else, and now you want to win at all costs. And you want some kind of revenge or payback. Trap to scare target integrities. Okay, so it's almost like it's giving me that the revenge you're seeking, it's gonna trap you. It's not gonna work out like you want it to. Repressed and silenced, usually by force, unable to properly express oneself. It's almost like you're gonna be punished or silenced now because of that. It's like people are gonna lose faith in you after seeing you. Like you're gonna so obsessed of getting some kind of revenge of some sorts or payback that you're gonna lose some kind of popularity wherever you're at. Maybe you're gonna be in conflict with an older person, or you're gonna be in conflict with yourself when you're older, or perhaps wondering if you're ever gonna get to a certain age, or worried about that. Security guard. You're gonna be really. I think it has to do still with the Empress. You're gonna be so obsessed. You're gonna be always watching out for that person. Broken chains. Long awaiting freedom arrives. Whatever has been held back is being released. Maybe you've learned to let go of that. Whatever. I think a lot of this is tied to that Devil, Empress, Five of Swords kind of situation. It turned into a specific place religious. So see, you go hermit mode. And you take time to really rethink everything and do better with your life, I think. General, high ranking. Okay, so maybe you have an issue with someone who's high ranking. It's keeping you quiet. After falling for some kind of trap, you need a break. You want revenge. You're going to break that, need to do that. And then we have broken illusion. Okay, so something about an older person or you being older, you're just going to let go of that. And it's almost like it is what it is kind of situation. Security guard going around in circles, wasting time. See, you're realizing you're just wasting time on spying on someone. There's going to be some kind of dead end you're going to meet. And that's why you've decided to break the chains of some sorts. Confessions must be made. So you're going to realize something that you must be said. No one's perfect. Whoever is going to come across your life that has more power than you you're going to be at crossroads to see what you need to do and how to deal with this person. And then we have gentleman. Maybe it is someone that helps you along the way to see life a little different after going through your shitstorm. And then we have celebrity. So here's the Empress again. I have a feeling it's like you're too busy keeping an eye on someone that you feel backstab over, and it's someone that everybody likes, or is very popular, or it's very pretty or very attractive, something that is very likable about this person. All right. Okay, let's check out the places you're going to be checking out during the apocalypse. Where you're going to be at, Pisces. Or places where you may travel to. Let's see. All right. It's funny because I was looking at the sky and I thought, really high place. And look what came out the mountain. I'm going to put this together. Anyways. Alrighty, let's see what places my Pisces goes to. Community. I mean, I think we're all going to be part of some community unless you decide to be by yourself most of the time. So that kind of makes sense. Legal proceedings, judgment, and verdict. Okay, so again, I don't know if you end up getting a divorce in the apocalypse, or you have to be part of some kind of legal system, or some kind of, you get trapped because you're too busy spying on someone you're not supposed to anymore, and you have to go through some kind of trial of some sorts. Refueling stop, convenience store, charging station. Maybe that's one of the places you end up living for a while, close to a factory or somewhere that things are made and stored. I don't know why a gym would be here. I think we're all going to be working out during the apocalypse, just saying. So I think it's just a matter of I think because the sky mountain here, you're going to be working out a lot. So maybe you're going to be in a place where it's not easy. It's not an easy area where you can just easily walk. It's almost like climbing uphill and all this other stuff. Okay, so government services, again, some kind of court proceeding you're going to be involved in or something. Okay, so we have here, what does this thing say? Meeting place, destiny unfolds, and convergence. I think it partly has to do with that community. I think you meet somebody there too. Supermarket, groceries, shopping, variety. Okay, so that's great. That's a great place to be stationed at or sleep in or make a home. And then you're going to be encountering, of course, a lot of strangers. And one of them is going to become your best friend. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's go do messages and I think that's all we have left. Okay. Okay, let's see what kind of messages my Pisces need to hear about the apocalypse. Yeah, it's too many. Yeah, I did that all wrong, but let's see. Alrighty, let's see here. We got impatient, time up, no time, unlucky, no chance. Okay, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're not going to have much time to think about things and you feel like there's just no chance, or it's going to be really shocking and unexpected. But again, it's the apocalypse. What else on this one? It has to do with some kind of conflict, of course, and then you either have to defend yourself. Some kind of conflict or some kind of potential abuse or punishment. You're trying to either fix it or you're trying to make sure you have the right weapons to defend yourself. Okay. And break or grief. It's either let me see what else is there. What is this about? Okay, so and break grief, it's something new, something small, maybe a new place you want to go to. There's just too many obstacles and delays, and it just seems that you have no someone to support you or go with you. Something like that. Okay, so let's see here. We got growth, health, patience, roots, no news. Okay, what is this about? Okay, so something you're hoping it's going to grow. Not, you haven't heard much about it, or it's leaving, or it's not happening the way you want it to, and it has to do with some kind of sensual thing, probably like something you're desiring really bad. Alrighty, so let's see here. That's all we got. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and share so I continue to grow. Bye.